We present Milady by Howard Perry, adapted for radio by T.T. Mann. There was a time when my world was full of sunlit wonders, playful and content with my gentle mother. She was my happiness, my heart, my home. But I was taken from her. Then my world shattered, held in the darkest pit of political corruption, groomed for a life in the shadows. My mother lost to me forever. Forced to become the perfect assassin. Alone. Trapped. A burning desire for vengeance rages inside me. Only when my spy masters have met their end will I chase back my freedom and live my true life once more. Say with solitary certainty, a good ending makes a good beginning, and I have only just begun.
Hear me! So, who wants a party this fine evening? There, let's party then, shall we? Bring on the wench. Let the execution begin.
I protest, Marshal! I'm innocent! By the laws of this land, I'm not what you say I am!
You, my lady, are a treacherous Catholic spy, working against King James for the French.
I'm an honourable woman.
There's no such thing, and if there were, you are nowhere close. Begin the execution. Raise the axe.
Milady, what an unexpected surprise.
Unexpected and unpleasant seeing you, Rochefort.
Why such haste?
Stand aside. I have no time to teach you manners today.
Acid, from such a beauty. Your dear mother gave me such a look once.
Hold your tongue. Do not sully her memory if you value your remaining eye.
One day, my lady, you will learn how she felt. I have not forgotten our unfinished business.
Let go of my arm! Would you continue to hinder my audience with His Eminence? Mayhap I should leave you to explain my delay.
Then I will keep you no longer. I am sure His Eminence will treat your recent failures with the good grace that befits a Cardinal of Rome.
Look at him, so calm, so collected and so corrupt in his lust for power, this man of God. But soft. I must be cautious, remember. Dignity and humility. Cardinal Richelieu. Your Grace. Cardinal Richelieu. Your Grace. Eminence.
You may approach. Reports of your death were inaccurate, I see.
I did escape the executioner's axe. I live by the grace of God.
You dare to talk about the grace of God?
My lord.
If reports of your demise were exaggerated, returning here was a miscalculation on your part. I am somewhat astonished you would dare. As it stands, you could well have outlived your usefulness.
Your Grace, I'm here for your bidding.
Be that as it may, you failed to obtain the evidence we needed against our Queen, and her affair with the heretic Buckingham continues.
I was betrayed, Your Grace. I was betrayed, but my identity as Lady Berwick in English court circles remains intact. The battle may be lost, but our war is in its infancy.
Now a war? You presume much, lady. Indulge me. For what purpose can you possibly serve His Holiness henceforth?
Any that you please, Your Grace. My return was to seek further orders.
Orders? Orders? Rise, woman, and account for yourself.
By your grace, my lord, I yet retain a high degree of influence in the English court. My informants are active and doing my bidding.
How so?
I'm privy to the movements of Buckingham.
Go on.
He moves to increase his power over the navy and is due to inspect the fleet in Portsmouth within the month.
News indeed.
Your Eminence will be cognizant of the danger this poses to France.
As Commander-in-Chief of the Navy, his ambition could extend to sailing on France. Does he believe we would stand by and let him prepare for war? I wonder, would he go to such lengths for his French harlot?
How might we thwart his ambition?
This may be your chance to redeem yourself and practice your skills. Return to London and see that Buckingham doesn't live to dally with our Queen any longer. This will serve the King and His Holiness.
As you command, Eminence.
Milady, fail in this, and the axeman may yet sever that delicate neck of yours.
Eminence.
Oh, and by the by, my spies inform me Athos is returned to the city.
What's that to the purpose?
I take it you heard that encounter, Rochefort?
I did, Eminence. Though I would question her loyalty in this matter.
She holds a deep-seated grudge against you. But being betrayed doesn't make her a betrayer. Yet.
I have always mistrusted her feminine wiles and plots. She beguiles and bewitches, seeping into the hearts and minds of otherwise serious courtiers, like red wine into fine cloth.
There is no stain on your cloth. And yet she has been the most successful of assassins. Has she not furthered our cause considerably?
'Tis true enough, Eminence. but I begin to wonder if her value is rather more a tarnished trinket than a sparkling diamond.
Then, Duke, I charge you to ensure the success of her current mission. The trinket must jingle.
If that is your wish, Eminence.
It is my command, Rochefort. Rochefort?
Eminence?
In addition, it would be all the more agreeable should Milady not return from her adventures on this occasion. Perhaps some accident with fatal consequences.
My pleasure, Eminence. Consider it done.
John.
Milady, how came you to Netley Abbey?
Hush, John. I am Lady Berwick here in England.
Excuse me, Milady. I'm just so surprised and excited to see you at last.
It's been a while, has it not, John? I hope Buckingham has finally paid you your due.
He has been corrupt in his politics and savage in his refusal to pay me for my campaigns. I am in a great deal of debt and live in penury thanks to him.
I value your loyalty to our Mother Church, fellow Catholics, and to myself more than he could ever pay. You rescued me from the axe, and I am and will be forever grateful.
Yet you departed without a word. I knew not of your whereabouts or disposition. You know, I would do anything for you, milady. Anything.
Thank you, John. That means a great deal to me. Buckingham has far more crimes to account for beyond those he's done to you and your family.
He betrays Rome, waging war on Catholics, siding with Protestants.
Then makes a cuckold of Louis.
His soul should be damned for all eternity, and all his criminal acts against our person, our country, and our king.
Yes, but there is hope, John. I still have influence with His Holiness.
What are you saying, milady?
He will reward me. Us. We have friends in Rome. Imagine that. A new start, John. Titles, influence and land. Everything.
I care not for such things. Only to pay my debt.
Very laudable, John. Look at me. John, look at me and hear me. His Eminence could give absolution for eternity. A burden lifted from your shoulders forever.
Oh, if that was so, milady, my soul saved. My nightmares would abate, and I could sleep nights.
We both could.
Together. Can I believe my ears? Is this real, milady?
It could be, for us. Together.
How so?
I have but a small favour to ask. Will you help me, please? My own dear John. I do need you. It is reckless to meet like this, Rochefort.
Calm yourself, milady. The driver can be trusted, and it's far too early to be seen against the mist. We have urgent business, you and I.
What's so urgent?
We need to make haste, milady. His Eminence reports that His Majesty is impatient and requires immediate assurances that Buckingham's fleet will not sail on France. His Eminence needs to advise the King with some urgency. I need answers to take back to Versailles.
Very well, Rochefort. The heretic Buckingham even now makes his way to Portsmouth to meet with the admirals of the fleet. My trap is baited. Buckingham dies on the morrow. So, Make haste to return to Calais and ensure this news reaches His Eminence in good time. You need tarry no longer.
And Athos?
Athos? He is of no consequence. Why do you blight our task and even mention his name to me?
I thought you knew, Milady. He has been sighted departing Calais but 2 evenings ago. It is said he was bound for England with vengeance in his heart.
Athos has no heart. I assume the King's musketeers are not far behind.
Quite possibly.
No matter. My plans are in train and will be concluded long before he and his layabout dimwit friends are even close. All the more reason that you should hasten to depart without delay.
I set sail on the late tide from Portsmouth and will head directly to the palace. Send word when the deed is done. You know the price of failure.
My messenger will be dispatched the instant that Buckingham's life is extinguished. Now let me go about my business.
Suffice to say, Milady, failure is not an option. Not at all.
I will not fail, Duke.
You? What witchcraft brings you here? Keep your distance, woman.
I halt only at the caress of your sword blade against my skin, Lord Buckingham. You have me at a disadvantage, my lord. I'm unarmed, and my slightest breath would see your blade pierce my breast.
You think I won't? You eluded my axe, but you won't elude my steel.
Pray hear me out before your lordship draws blood.
I'm momentarily intrigued. I'll hear you, madam.
Then desist and lower your blade. I have information of great value to you, my lord, and your king.
Of value, you say, madam? More value than your life?
I'm at my lord's mercy to do his bidding.
Your beauty is legendary, but I don't intend to be your next prey.
Then hear my words, judge me thereafter, and deal with me as your head or your heart desires.
No bargain for your life?
None, my lord.
Then I lower my sword. I shall be the judge of your value.
I would have it no other way, lord.
Then speak and be judged.
The Cardinal's chief spy, the Duke Rochefort, is here in Portsmouth with orders to kill you.
Why?
He has heard you plan to set sail on France and wage war. Fascinated by our queen, you may claim her for your own. He returns on the late tide this very evening.
How came you by such information?
I'm good at what I do, trust me. I promise you'll be satisfied.
Could it be that you were in league with him?
It's no secret that I despise Rochefort and Cardinal Richelieu for deserting me, leaving me to the axeman's blade. Would I come here alone, unarmed, in front of you so openly, if I were in league with them?
It's not beyond the realms of possibility, madam. Was it not I who ordered your very execution? Still, I can't deny it's a pleasurable thought that your pretty neck is still intact.
Thankfully, it is. It's you, my lord, and only you, who can order my pardon for services rendered. You hold the power in your strong hands.
Yes, true. I am most powerful. So I shall definitely be judge, jury, and executioner. And if I dislike any of what you're about to say or do...
Then I shall ensure that you find my words as exciting as my actions are pleasurable, my lord. I have never seen such a fine body as yours.